Yep. Welcome back again.
A number of years after the rise of the Yellow Turbans, the authority of the Han Dynasty waned, and its ability to effectively rule was lost. Throughout the land, Yellow Turban remnants continued to resist, while a number of clans which had grown in power carried out insurrection after insurrection. The chaos set into motion by Jiang Jiao continued to grow. Chapter 2. Dong Zhuo's treachery in the capital. The lords answered Cao Cao's call and assemble.
Oh, hello. You're back a little late today. The Yellow Turban Rebellion was starting to settle down, but now new uprisings are springing up all over. Professional soldiers have been kept busy, to say the least. We appreciate your service. Ah, I almost forgot. I came to bring you your letters. Who knows? Maybe some wealthy lords have need of your services. Well, if you have anything to ask me, now's a good time to do it. Yes, a few arrived while you were away. You should take a look at them later. From now on, I'll just put all of your letters in your room when they arrive. I see. The volunteer army has disbanded, so now you need a new source of income. Is that right? Well, let's see. The lords of the land are always recruiting. Fighting for coin from battlefield to battlefield doesn't sound like a bad start. Of course, a warrior of your talents might be better suited to serving a single lord. Is that so? Then I'll be on my way.
It's nothing but battles and uprisings these days.
As long as all this fighting keeps... to greet Lord Liu Bei, and he smiled at me.
I'm glad you came. What luck that you also happen to be here in Yo. We've had our share of trouble of late. But meeting you again like this really feels like it was meant to be.
After suppressing the Yellow Turbans, we were given a position in Ji Province. However, the local officials didn't seem very pleased with our lack of pedigree.
And they treated us all like idiots. So I had to teach them a little lesson. But that led to us being forced to leave the province.
Don't feel bad, Zhongfei. The way they treated us got under my skin, too. That is what brought us here to Yo Province. To ask my old friend, Lord Gongsun Zan, for help. To thank him for his warm welcome. It is almost time to head for the front. Let us fill you in on the plan. All right, before we start the meeting, Guan Yu, I believe you had something you wanted to discuss.
Yes. In the coming battle, the enemy will have a positional advantage. It is also likely that they have set traps at strategic locations. With this in mind, I have decided it would be best for you and I to operate as a unit. Not being bound to the main force would allow us to move freely across the battlefield and better adapt our strategy to any situation. The last time we fought together was in Ji, was it not? Feels like old times again. Let's make it a battle to remember.
Shall we start?
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Good.
I'm grateful.
My time has come.
I'm counting on you.
It is unforgivable to take advantage of the world's state of turmoil to rebel. We shall become the blade of justice and crush this revolution. First, we must defeat Dong Zhuo. He is encamped in the mountains. All units, follow my lead.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I shall stay here and guard the camp. The rest I leave to you, my brave and loyal retainers. This territory is ours.
I cannot see the Wuhan chief Shou Lu Ju anywhere. He could very well be planning something.
Let's go.
We have been permitted to act as we see fit. Let us ascertain the flow of this battle and alter our tactics as needed.
This territory is ours.
The tide is in our favor. Let us ride this wave to victory against the enemy. Dong Zhuo has come, has he? Retreat! Retreat! You shall perish.
The enemy officer
Scrupulous traitors
has been defeated.
fled at a mere glimpse of our might.
You've gotten better, haven't you? I must be careful not to neglect my own troops.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
It's like they want us to pursue them. Let us wait a moment and see what happens next.
Look at this. A harrowing mountain pass if I've ever seen one. Still, we must not get cold feet. Onward we go!
All units fall back! Back to Lord Zhang Chuan's position!
Situation!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The bastards are running again. After them. Catch them and wring the life out of them.
All has gone according to plan thus far.
Indeed. Well done. A masterful performance. All right. It's your turn, Zhou Li Ju. Give them a true taste of the power of the Uguan elite.
The time is now. Make haste! We'll make those worms regret invading our land.
Push the fight from the south as well. We'll isolate Gong Sun San up on that mountain.
Take that! Begin advancing!
And open that. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We fell for their rules like simpletons.
And open it. Seems to have made the next move. Still, guarding the base should remain our priority.
Lord Gongsun Zan
The enemy
in
officer
great danger.
has been
We must
defeated.
go to his aid before the enemy surrounds him.
Forward march!
Got this. Let's get serious. The enemy's approaching our position. All units, prepare to engage. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This way! Coming at
We ain't gonna make it in time.
Got this. An opening. An opening.
We cannot allow the enemy to do as they please. We must create an opportunity to fight back with our own might.
I won't give them the chance to rally. Dong Sun San will
The enemy
fall by my
officer
hand.
has been defeated.
We march at once!
It is good to see you safe, my lord. We have come to provide reinforcements.
Good. You've done well to make it this far. Now we have the means to regroup. Rally yourselves. Our counter-offensive begins here and now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now, the resistance is futile.
And I think the enemy officer has been defeated. We're in dire straits.
Time for a good old fight. Worthy Get ready. Adversary indeed.
And open. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Leave it to me. This should do it.
I can't believe this.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
And here I had hoped to build a future for the Wuhuan.
Take this. Hold strong.
I never thought I would lose to petty bandits.
Push the fight from the south as well. We'll isolate Gong Sun San up on that mountain. Begin advancing. Let's go.
Damn, we were careless. We fell for the ruse like simpletons.
The enemy seems to have made their next move. Still, guarding the base should remain our priority.
Lord Gong Sun Zan will soon be in great danger. We must go to his aid before the enemy surrounds him.
Forward march!
The enemy's approaching our position. All units, prepare to engage.
Damn, they're just too fast, brother. At this rate, we ain't gonna make it in time. An opening.
We cannot allow the enemy to do as they please. We must create an opportunity to fight back with our own might.
I won't give them the chance to rattle. Dong Sun San will fall by my hand. We march at once.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Curses. My reign cannot end here.
One doesn't often see skills like yours. I hope you intend to maintain this pace. So, driving us into a corner. A capable foe indeed.
So fate has brought me to this sad conclusion.
Push the fight from the south. As well, we'll isolate Gong Sun San up on that mountain. Let's go. Begin advancing.
Damn, we were careless.
An opening.
We fell for the ruse like simpletons.
Easy tables turn.
The enemy seems to have made their next move. Still, guarding the base should remain our priority.
Lord Gong Sun Zan will soon be in
The
great
enemy
danger.
officer
We must
has
go
been
to his aid
defeated.
before the enemy surrounds him.
Forward march. Damn, they're just too fast, brother. At this rate, we ain't gonna make it in time.
The enemy's approaching our position. All units, prepare to engage.
We cannot allow the enemy to do as they please. We must create an opportunity to fight back with our own might.
An opening. The enemy officer, no matter how you slice it.
I won't give them the chance to rally. Dong Sun San will fall by my hand. We march at once!
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It is good to see you safe, my lord. We have come to provide reinforcements.
Let's go.
Good. You've done well to make it this far. Now we have the means to regroup. Rally yourselves. Our counter-offensive begins here and now. Curses. My reign cannot end here.
Appears the resistance is futile.
I hate to admit it, but we're in dire straits.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready. Got this.
Come to my aid. I knew I could depend on you.
Worthy adversary indeed. No retreat. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fight as one.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that. How about this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Appears the resistance is futile. Descends here. No problem. No problem. No problem. An opening.
I leave the rest up to you.
An opening. Feel my wrath. Well done. Much impressed.
The enemy officer
So this
has been
is where
defeated.
my path ends. And here I had hoped to build a future for the Uhuan.
You've come to assist me. Have my thanks and my admiration. Your aid is useful.
Bear witness to my power.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening.
This appears to be as far as we come.
Take that. An opening.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
An opening.
We're in danger here. There we go.
Let's get serious.
This is it. Feel my steel.
An opening.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Here we go. Yes.
Got this. officer has been defeated.
Forward march!
Curses! In the end, establishing our own nation was nothing but an impossible dream.
We have quashed the rebellion. Allow me to praise all of your hard work.
You were splendid out there as well. Your resourcefulness was akin to that of a full-fledged general.
I don't know if those were rebels or what, but they were no match for us.
Yes. Yo province will enjoy peace for the time being. Even so, I've heard that these rebellions are springing up one after the other all across the land.
Suppressing the Yellow Turbans did not put an end to the fighting.
You're right. It may just be that the chaos itself has grown into an unstoppable force. However, the chaotic state of things also presents an opportunity to change the world.
But, brother, we don't even have titles anymore. What difference can we actually make?
That's not like you, Zhangfei. What will we do? What can we accomplish? Now is the time for us to search for our purpose and test our limits. So we must simply succeed where we can, one step at a time. I must tell you one thing. If you ever feel like you want to be a part of our vision for the future, I want you to come to me. We welcome anyone who has ambition. The door will be wide open for you. Please don't forget this.
So this is where you are. I heard that you might depart tomorrow, so I came to say hello. Might you have time to talk? Thank you. I suppose this may be the last time we're able to speak for a while. There is something I want to tell you while we still have time, wherever we find ourselves. As long as we wield our blades with integrity, I'm sure our paths will cross again. From the moment we first met, I felt your heart was truly pure. Yes. Perhaps among your lost memories, there is one of whoever passed that on to you. There's no need to fret. What's important is what we feel in our hearts. Something about you makes me feel certain about that. In any case, we must first focus on how we are to live in the present. As the world descends into chaos, it is essential that we keep our hearts firm. I aspire to be a man of honor, who strives to do what is right. Therefore, I need a great leader to whom I can dedicate my efforts. In that, I am lucky indeed to have Liu Bei. My only worry is that his ambitions are so great that they might overpower my imagination entirely. You're still taking your measure of Liu Bei's capabilities then. If we continue to walk the same path, I have no doubt you would come to understand his greatness in time. Now, I've said my piece, yet I find myself wanting to talk more. You feel the same way? Then let us find somewhere to sit and relax before we continue. Tonight, I wish to etch the features of your face and the sound of your voice into my memory.
Hey!
They say that Liu Bei is a real man of the people.
It's nothing but battles and uprisings these days.
Oh, you're just the one I wanted to see. I have a favor to ask of you. I'm running out of incense for the rooms. I'd like to replenish my stock with the same stuff I've been using, but there is one problem. I haven't seen the man who sells it to me around recently. I hate to burden you with such a trivial task, but would you mind finding him for me? Now that you mention it, he did say he was looking for some rare medicinal herbs. You could try searching in a place where good quality herbs grow.
You are deeply versed in our aromatic arts. Find the one you seek by searching your past.
Well, how about it? Do you have any idea where he might be? That's what I like to see. I know you're busy, but I'm counting on you.
Who will be the next to cause such death and destruction after those yellow turbans?
Take this. Take that. Now. Take this. Take that.
is ours. Let's go.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started! How's this?
What's next? Time to act. Take that! There we go! All my might! Time to attack! Time to act! Take this! Time to attack! Time to act! See it! Take this! Looking rough. I must stay sharp. Time to attack. Time to act. Let's end this.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Zilwan?
Silouan, what are you doing? This is no time for idle wandering.
He's right. We should hurry.
Huh? There's someone here? I see. The innkeeper sent you. Sorry to be such a bother. Yes, specifically the herbs used by Zhang Zhao, the leader of the Yellow Turbans. I came here looking for them. As incense, they induce visions in those who smell them. And as medicine, they cure fatigue and heal wounds. You could even say that most of Zhang Zhao's miracles were made possible by the power of those herbs. But this is surprising. I never expected anyone other than him to know about this place. You wouldn't just wander over here by mistake. Was this once a vague response? It is only natural that some past events escape our memory. But your case is very unusual indeed. It seems that your past has been completely erased from your mind. can conclusively say that I have no idea. I've never encountered anyone like you before. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say that you are suffering from some kind of formless malady. And finding a cure for such a thing is beyond my current abilities. This is quite humiliating and intriguing. Would you mind if I traveled with you for a while? And it may surprise you, but I am a skilled doctor. I can treat you if you are injured, and even earn us some money for travel. What I really want is to be able to observe you more closely. How can I learn about you if we're apart? Thank you. Now, let us strike while the iron is hot, as they say. Let's go back to the inn and start by sorting through your experiences and everything that has happened. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? My name is... Well, you can call me Yuan Hua. Now, can you tell me some more about yourself, my traveling warrior friend?
Who will be the next to cause such death and destruction after those yellow turbans?
Well... Here you are. Here you are.
It's nothing but battles and uprisings these days. I'd make so much money selling weapons.
heard the new governor's daughter is really strong. What do you think she's like? If I serve anyone,
I knew you would come. Just as I wrote in my letter, I want you to help us take care of some bandits. Our lord has been appointed governor of Changsha. This is one of his responsibilities. We're more than ready to do whatever needs to be done, but having you with us really tips the scales in our favor.
Huanggai, I have something I want to ask you. Oh, and you are? Do you two know each other?
Don't be shy now. This is the warrior who had all of our backs during the battle with the Yellow Turban. He's here now to lend us a hand in his campaign.
Is that so? I am Sun Shangxiang, daughter of Sun Jian. Pleasure to meet you. I'm here to fight, of course. I come from a long line of great warriors. How could I be a proud member of the Sun clan if I needed protection?
That may be the case, but guarding your own life is one of the duties of a warrior princess. By the way, princess, where is Lord Changpu? He was with you, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh no, I left him alone back there. He might be scouring the camp for me now. I should get going. I'll see you at the next war council.
Evading Lord Changpu is no mean feat. The princess is an incredibly skilled warrior, but the battlefield is an unpredictable place. I want you looking after her too, just...
They say the sun fell.
It's great to have you with us. Please allow me to once again extend our warmest welcome. Now, regarding your position among our ranks, feel free to do as you please. You didn't expect that, did you? While fighting the Yellow Turbans, you followed your own intuition and greatly influenced the outcome of the battle. It is our hope that you can achieve similar results in our service.
But it wouldn't be right to put all the pressure on you. That's why you and I will be working together.
Huanggai, wait. I think it would be better if I went with him. After all, none of you expected me to be here anyway, so it shouldn't make much of an impact on our main force.
Hear that? It seems Shangxiang has taken a liking to you. As for which of the two you will accompany, the choice is yours.
Don't worry. I won't force you to choose me.
I would be very happy to have the chance to fight by your side.
Well, let's move on to the meeting, shall we? All here? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Good.
Okay.
One guy, heading out.
Good luck to you. The rebel army is prepared to engage us. All units, be on your guard. They have the high ground.
Show them your might.
Okay, now, all units, attack at once! Enemies in a place like this?
Time to act.
An ambush already. From the looks of things, we're surrounded.
I shall protect everyone. Come, onward we go.
Stay calm, everyone. We can handle this. Crush the ambush, then regroup. I too shall join the fray. Leave the ones in front to me. Forward march.
When cruising to victory, it matters not who the leader is.
The enemy
It takes a true general to turn things around in a tight spot.
Let's go. Has the ambush been dealt with? Do not worry about advancing. We must help our allies.
The enemies in front have retreated. Time for us to push on the front line. Start the advance.
Enemy troops are likely hiding ahead. If only we could lure them out and crush them all at once. Still, we must march on.
Yes, this area should work nicely. All units, wait here until the strategy is in place.
Come to defend the center, Ujin? Perfect timing. Hide your forces there.
Using the enemy's own tactics against them, are you?
This'll do. The battle is more intense than I anticipated. But I will continue to fight without complaint.
Is this the end?
This is bad. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're done for.
Oh, seems the Eastern Front is settled for now. We should bolster the defenses.
Start the advance.
You will have to make do without me.
Sun He, you are defending the Eastern Front, yes? Good. Keep your soldiers out of sight.
Ha! So you would have us ambush them in return?
Danger hangs palpable in the air. I shall go. Forward march!
Descends here. Tables turned.
Take that!
Descends here.
Time to act.
Sacred bird, protect us. Take all my might. Take this. Here.
Good. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We shall march on and push on the front line. Begin advancing!
I should fall back while I can.
Chuji, you are defending the Western Front, yes? Good. Hide your forces there.
Understood. We shall await the enemy.
Turn the tables.
Our preparations are now complete. Shall we begin? As for bait to lure out our hidden prey, I, the Tiger of Jiangdong, am more than up for the task.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! I see it! I, Governor Sun Jian of Changsha, have defeated the rebel trader Oshin.
The enemy officer
Surrender at once.
has been defeated.
No mercy will be shown to any who resist.
So the general himself has made an appearance.
Come on, you lot. We'll make a name for ourselves by taking him down. Start the advance!
There were still this many soldiers hidden away. We would have been in dire straits had we headed directly into the fray. Finally on equal footing. We better get our pace back.
Let's go.
Counting on you.
We've got them right where we want them. Now, let the hunt begin.
Sun Jian has fled. After him, men. Slay the devil and earn us some prestige. Let's go.
Such dauntless bravery. Your presence is simply dazzling, my lord.
Yeah.
Now, take them down!
What, an ambush? I thought we were the ones laying the traps.
Did I think this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take them apart! Nice try.
A perfectly good plan up in smoke. The master at work.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's the shame of being surrounded like this. Let's go. You had better go take back that base!
Start the advance!
The enemy intends to strike the camp. Do they? Let us offer them the resounding welcome they deserve.
Waiting for this.
All right, let's go!
Bear witness to my power.
Good eye!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Tables turned. Amazing!
The enemy
You are a
officer
swift and deadly warrior.
has been defeated.
Let's go.
Come to the rescue, have you? Fret not. I have no intention of losing so easily.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well done.
The enemy officer
Do it better myself.
has been defeated.
Looks like we've wiped out the enemies we lured in. Now, to take the leader's head and end this battle.
Forward march!
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight! Let's get serious. Got this. Let's get serious. Got this. It's not over yet. An opening. Got this. Time to act. An opening. All right. Take that. Time to attack.
I'm making my way up!
All my might. An open. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good eye.
The enemy officer
An officer?
has been
You must
defeated.
be kidding! The momentum is on our side. Excellent opportunity.
Impressive. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory must observe the
enemy
entire
officer
battlefield with
has been
composure
defeated.
and objectivity. That is how a veteran fights.
Let's go.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. There we go.
This is how you do it.
There we go.
This is how you do it. Let's break stone! Did I think this day would just don't make enemy officers like they used to have conquered this place?
Is insufficient for a comeback.
I won't hand over Chung Sha to the likes of you!
Did I think
the enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. Time to attack. I've been waiting for this. Got you. Now, all my might. Witness to my power.
pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is this the end?
Yet another rebellion, quelled in its infancy.
Well, that just about does it for now. We managed to pull through with very few losses, either due to everyone's hard work or the bravery of our lord and the princess. One thing's for sure, chasing after you scared me half to death.
Sorry for making you worry. I'll try to become strong enough that you'll be able to follow me without fear.
All I ask is that you don't get carried away. Lord Changpu and I aren't exactly spring chickens, you know. Now that we've dealt with their leader, the bandits of Jing won't be causing any trouble for a while. The people will be able to return to their normal lives as well. How lucky they all are to have such a wonderful governor like our lord.
Huang Gai?
You and his lordship are incredibly brave, but I suppose that must be said of all the Sun. It's quite a challenge just keeping up. We couldn't have done it without you either. We should fight together again someday.
I have a lot to thank you for. You're quite the force out on the battlefield. Aren't you ever afraid out there? Right. Of course not. I wish I'd had that same mentality from the start. I've always approached battles seriously. And yet, I'm still finding it difficult to keep my composure. Because every weapon brandished by the enemy, every single arrow, is aiming to take my life. Sometimes that awareness causes my body to just seize up. One time when that happened, I saw you fighting. You were so calm, and that resolve made its way to me. So I made every effort to do just as you did. I didn't take my eyes off of you, even for a moment. And then, my body began to move freely, like during training. It was thanks to you that I was able to continue the fight. I'm sorry about that. Though it is nice to hear that you were thinking about me. I felt the desire to be like my father. To be the pride of my family. To inspire everyone. But I lost sight of what I needed to do. I'm embarrassed now that I see what a burden I've been for everyone. In that battle, I realized just how much work I have yet to do. I must strengthen myself and overcome my fears, so that I may charge into the next battle with dignity. I'll soon quell your doubts. Next time we share a battlefield, I'll put on a performance you won't be able to look away from. Look forward to it.
heard the new governor's daughter is really strong. What do you think she's like?
Quite so.
If I serve anyone, it'll be the Sun clan. They all seem to have...
Hey, you! There's a real nice place we're gonna take you to. Don't make a fuss now. Just come along, nice and quiet-like. Oh, definitely! You and our leader are gonna have a nice long talk. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Oh, you bilge rats! What do you think you're doing? Sorry about my crew here. Gan Ning's the name. I'm a soldier for hire, doing whatever it takes to keep myself and this foul-mouthed lot fed. My boys don't answer to anybody, so their manners are horrid. Do me a favor and let their indiscretion slide this time, would you? Still, the part about me wanting to meet you was no joke. Happy to make your acquaintance. We hear your name a lot around these parts, you see? And for what it's worth, the rumors seem to fit you perfectly. When trouble flares up around here, I sell my skills to put out the fires and earn my keep. I bet you're the same, right? Eyes as sharp as yours don't lie, you know. Birds of a feather ought to flock together, right? When I told my boys that, they got so excited that they came out here to get you. You make a living on your skills alone, right? We're the same in that respect. But seriously, you've got guts, you know that? You didn't bat an eye at these guys, or try and act tough to scare them off. There ain't a single weak spot in that armor of yours. Would have never known if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. At this point, we might as well make a party of it. I bet you've got all sorts of wild stories. Oh, what are you waiting for, lads? Go back and get ready for the festivities.
Aye, aye.
So, allow me to invite you to our hideout. And I won't take no for an answer. Uh-huh.
They say the Sun family are descendants of Sun Tzu. That must be why they're so skilled in battle.
Okay.
Let's go. Begin the advance. Onward, everyone, without delay. Begin advancing. An opening. An opening. Time to act. I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And open.
Easy. This territory is ours.
opening!
Concentrate.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Oh.
Take that!
This territory is ours.
Take that!
I heard the new governor's daughter is really strong.
Well.
If I serve anyone, it'll be the Sun clan.
It's you. I am known as Chongpu. I know of you because I serve as an advisor to Lord Sun Jian. I see that you are using your time between battles not to rest, but to sharpen your skills. Lord Sun Jian, Huang Gai, and even the princess have gotten quite worked up over you. There is clearly a good reason for that. Oh, for as much as you gallivant across the land, you seem to have little in the way of ambition. The princess hopes for you to join us officially, but it doesn't seem like her wish will be granted anytime soon, does it? Come to think of it, you fought well against the Yellow Turbans and in Jing province. You were a great help to us all. Huanggai and I, along with Han Dong, though you might not remember him, are often tasked with such missions. If we could have you on our side, then, well, maybe it's a bit too hasty to consider it. It would be rather stifling to suddenly be surrounded by a bunch of old hands like us. I could take an answer like that any number of ways. Perhaps this means you've a knack for negotiation. I am tempted to rush forward and invite you to join our cause, but my role around here is to keep people from being reckless. Are you really someone we need among our ranks? I'll have to examine your skills closely to decide. Which is why I want to challenge you right here and now. How about it? I'm glad you understand. Then give me all you've got. We will start whenever you're ready. I haven't felt this alive in ages. Have a moment? Behold the brilliance of Changpu. This ends here.
Gotta be quicker. Time to act. An opening. Nice. Bear witness of my power. Let's get serious.
This easy.
Take that.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint. When cruising to victory, it matters not who the leader is. It takes a true general to turn things around in a tight spot.
Time to attack. Time to act. Now.
Easy.
Yes.
This ends here.
Take this. Now. Got this.
Rough.
Time to act. Time to attack. See it. Let's end this.
Felled by dozens of nicks.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Right.
Things are about to go wrong here, too. There's something in the air. Hey, why do the 10 attendants have so...
last met during the rebellion, did we not? It was I who summoned you, but I never expected you'd be eager enough to come all this way. The cavalry of Western Liang are vastly superior to the feeble armies of the Central Plains. Disorganized rabble of traitors that they are. If you're starving for a fight, you will find no better place to satisfy your hunger. Ensure your weapons are sharp for the battle ahead. We will deploy soon after the War Council. Listen. Uh-huh. Move out! Liang Province no longer needs the Han. Destroying the government forces will prove that.
The bandits are getting rowdy. After all, they are no better than beasts. Let us cut them down!
In using our military might to bring them to heel, we too are like beasts. It's a matter of determining the hunter and the prey.
An opening! Let's get serious.
Shun shall fight by Lord Han through his side. Let those Han dogs set foot past this point.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That just means there's more fun to be had.
What fools leaving their stronghold defenseless! Attack now, without hesitation! Prepare your tails!
Perfect
enemy
timing.
officer. I was looking
Has
for
been
an
defeated.
opportunity to test my new tactics.
And open. The rebels are heading for our main camp!
They took the bait.
Let's give it to them!
We will turn back and attack them from behind.
An opening!
On the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Dong Zhuo. Should we not defend the camp?
Zhang Wen is acting as bait. It would be pointless to try to defend it. If it falls,
The enemy officer has been
if our men
defeated.
are that weak, they deserve to taste defeat.
Their camp will fall easily. Now! Attack!
To think, the enemy would attack from such a treacherous path. And
The
where
enemy
the devil is
officer
Dong Zhuo?
has been defeated.
We must continue to defend the key areas. Bring up the rear. Attack!
All right!
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
There. We are now equal. Right then. Let's go pay them back in full.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, well. Someone dove headfirst into the fray. They have my thanks.
So someone went to aid the camps. They should worry more for their own neck.
What's wrong, young scum? My rampage has only just begun!
Don't let up the attack just yet. Secure the remaining bases.
An opening!
Take that.
In this area!
The enemy officer how you slice it has been defeated.
I will break you!
An opening.
Got this.
Now. Take that.
I will break you!
I see you. Concentrate.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Han, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Take this! Are you kidding me? The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious.
An opening.
An opening! An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone!
Now,
We march at once!
time to act.
Damn that Dong Zhuo! He used me as a decoy?
The enemy officer
Callous arrogance
has been
of it all.
defeated.
He lacks the morality of a great man and basic human compassion. Using others for his own ends without compunction. He truly is a beast.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This'll do.
Easy.
Take that. Time to act.
Words cannot describe your
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Put the pressure on! Crush them!
Stop here. And do not complain.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I've been waiting for this. Time to act. Bear witness to my power. Got this. Take that.
Destroy them! Counting on you. And open it!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
You're a capable sort, to say the least. Keep that up.
Nothing good comes from rushing. Shall we make a stop here?
Trample them underfoot. The waiting is over. Let us rush in already. The hooves of our cavalry shall rout those Han dogs. All units, charge!
Let's get serious. Got this. Let's get serious. Let's get serious. Got this.
Oh, now you're a tough one. All the more reason to knock you down to size.
We'll
Let's
join
go.
the fray. There we go.
Easy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Officer, are you kidding me? Ha!
Our enemies fell to my incredible might.
Gotcha! You'll find my resolve is even stronger than it was when I rose up in revolt. Come! How about you? With all my might.
You're a capable sort, to say the least. Keep that up.
Concentrate. Take this!
Let's get serious.
They're witnessing my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Whoa, looking rough.
Take this!
Time to act.
And open. We fight. Failure.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Even now, the heavens refuse to offer favor. Retreat. This is not where we are to meet our end.
Victory goes to the strong, and defeat to the weak. Do it. A simple concept indeed. So, it was you that caught my eye out on the battlefield. No surprise there. You fought well. Enjoy your praise from the great Dong Zhuo. How do you find the winds in Liang province? There's a greater chill to them than in the Central Plain, a frontier region, far removed from the cities. Even the Imperial Court's authority doesn't reach here. Its people simply live as they wish, without a care for the state. Yet, I prefer being posted here. The geography and climate are harsh, and so the people here seek the power to devour others, and to avoid being devoured themselves. Though the weak mass is on, the fallen become sustenance. That is the essence of life. Do you not think it more agreeable than stagnating in some boring administrative post? I'm surprised to hear that from you. Indeed, it is. But falling into stagnation is the same as death. The capital has become stagnant. There's no understandable battle of strength, just deception and cheating. It's not life. It's a slow death, and I detest it. The Chong tribe and Yellow Turban rebels are both just struggling to survive. But these people in the capital, they haven't even realized that they're already dead. The kingdom of death, where the deceased stride around devouring the living. That's the reality of the Han Dynasty. If that is the case... this conversation's gone on too long. Off with you.